Namaste and welcome to the Center for the Healing Arts YouTube channel. Today I'm pleased to continue our practice of yoga for the aging body, getting to know our bodies in this wonderful time of life. Maybe a little bit more aches and pains here or there, maybe a little bit more limited movement than we used to have, but it's all good. And as I've reminded us before, we will never be younger than we are today. As with all of these videos, then I want to have a little or offer a little bit of a tip for us today. Our today's tip is turmeric, this wonderful spice that comes from Asia and gives the beautiful golden yellow color to curries, wonderful flavor, etc. The active ingredient in turmeric actually helps to reduce inflammation, including arthritis. I'm telling that to my knee. The one thing to remember about the active ingredient in curcuma or in turmeric is that it is best absorbed with a little bit of pepperin, comes from black pepper. So the combination of just a little bit, a smidgen of black pepper with our turmeric really helps absorption. I take turmeric and have a tea, and then maybe just one black peppercorn with a bunch of tea leaves, and I drink that in tea and water all day long to help with inflammation. I add some ginger as well, but we'll talk about ginger another day. But it's a wonderful way to help with inflammation. As with all any type of additional spices or herbs that you may wish to add to your diet, please check with your healthcare provider first to make sure there are no contraindications with any medications that you're taking or with any kind of physical issues that you may have individually with your body. So in today's practice, then we will continue to focus on the 3 B's: breath, belly, and balance. We'll be adding some weights today to strengthen ourselves a little bit more, reviewing some of the yoga vocabulary movements that we've been working on in the first 2 sessions, and just a nice gentle practice, but really looking at continuing to strengthen our bodies. So let's begin. So recalling that we're going to be working with breath, belly, and balance. So beginning, of course, with our breath. Maybe closing our eyes or casting our eyes downward, whichever you prefer. Remember, this is your yoga practice. This is your body. This is the way that you want to move in space today. So maybe just, again, placing our hands over our belly and breathing in and out through our nose. Inhale in, belly comes out. Exhale, release, belly relaxes. Inhale, belly comes out. Exhale, belly comes in. Diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale and exhale. And just continuing, focusing on the breath. And maybe as we breathe, we experience our shoulders relaxing a bit more. Maybe our spine straightens just a little. Maybe we feel our sits bones seated into the chair or the meditation cushion, however we are today. Bringing peace and calm into our bodies with our inhale, and relaxing with the exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves us. Inhale, peace, positive energy. Exhale, anything that's bothering us, anything distressing us, release, release. And one more time, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And relaxing our hands down, bringing our hands high overhead, palms together, bringing our thumbs to our heart center, our heart chakra. And again, exhaling and inhaling, exhaling, thumbs to heart. Exhale, inhale, exhale, thumbs to heart. And then making an intention for our practice today. Perhaps this is an intention for our bodies. Maybe something we would like to deepen in our practice. Maybe an intention for our family or our friends. And hopefully, certainly, an intention for peace in our fractured world. Exhale, releasing the hands, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze at the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze at the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, gently rolling the ear to the shoulder. Exhale, and other side, just enjoying this movement. Maybe feeling something in the neck, in the top of the shoulders, the trapezius muscles. And then rolling the shoulders back, opening the heart chakra, back, back, and again, open, open, enjoy the movement, and last time, open, open, and enjoying this wonderful movement of the shoulders. We'll go into cat and cow, and you'll recall cat. We exhale, chin to chest, drawing our spine back, and inhale with cow, careful of the top of the spine, the cervical spine, and exhale, cat, and inhale, cow, and exhale, cat, inhale, cow. We begin with half of a twist, so one hand comes to the opposite knee, drawing our spines up, and then coming just into a half twist, just to begin to start to warm up our bodies. Slowly we come to the other side and just a gentle half twist. And then coming back, exhale, cat, and inhale, cow, a reset for our spines. And now bringing our weight. So I'm using 2 small weights. If weights aren't available to you, then perhaps maybe just use some water bottles. And I'm going to just relax my arms down. And again, rolling the shoulders back and back and back. And then again, this half twist, but this time, if you like, perhaps coming more deeply into the expression, maybe pulling this knee a little bit with our hand and coming to the center and the other side. Your choice, how deep you want to go. Careful of the lower back. And coming back to the center and again, relaxing, pulling our shoulders back. And then bringing our weights to our side, we're going to do a twist like this again. So pull up from the belly, spine is straightening and stretching up. And then again, coming to this nice twist to the side and experiencing what you're feeling in the middle back and the lower back and to the center and the other side. Again, caution with the lower back. And center, one arm comes down, the other arm comes up with this wonderful weight to strengthen our bodies, pulling the belly in. This is the way that we can protect our backs, is with our belly. So belly comes in, stretching the spinal cord up and bringing the arm just to the corner. Arm stretches even further. How long is your arm? And then coming up, 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 releasing this side, other side comes up, stretching up, up, coming only to the corner and experiencing what you're feeling in the waist, around the ribs, the intercostal muscles, and coming up and back, and again, a few cat and cow, just to reset the spinal cord. So exhale, cat, inhale, cow, exhale, cat, inhale, cow. And now we're going to do one last movement with the weight. So place your thumb on the end of the weight or on the bottle cap if you're using a water bottle. Release the weights down by your side. Pull the shoulder blades together. Belly pulls in. Spine is straight. Coming forward just slightly. Keep, again, grounding your sits bones into the chair or the meditation cushion. And we're going to pull up with the arms and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming up, bringing the arms forward and open and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, releasing down one more time, rolling the shoulder blades together, spine stretches up, and again, coming a little bit up and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back, releasing the weights down to the floor, and then coming onto our mats, we're going to do this wonderful belly strengthening exercise again, low plank. So taking the chair away, and remember how last week we worked on how to come down safely onto the mat. So using a small stool, putting the lower arms under on the stool, one knee comes down, the other knee comes down. We're on the mat. So remember, tabletop position. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. The knees are underneath the hips. Remember that the top of the feet and the shin bone is flush with the mat. If there are wrist issues, no worries. We can come onto our knuckles this way. That might help a little bit. So again, cat and cow, because this is a wonderful way just to wake up our spine. So exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And now gliding into low plank. So we stretch our legs out. Forearms are on the mat, and we bring our hips up with the inhale and exhale down. And inhale and exhale. Wonderful way to wake up our bodies first thing in the morning. And exhale. Strong bodies. Inhale and exhale. And last time, inhale, exhale, and holding for 5, 4, 3, smile, 2, 1, and relaxing down into the mat. We come into Sphinx just for a couple of breaths, rolling our shoulder blades together, opening the heart chakra, the home of compassion, the home of gratitude, compassion for ourselves, compassion for others. And just a few breaths here, experiencing how the body's feeling just after a couple of minutes of yoga. Opening up our energy channels. In yoga, we call those nadis, throughout our bodies. And then a counter pose for this back bend in Sphinx. We're going to come into child's pose. Remember, if you like, you can use a meditation pillow or another cushion underneath your legs for child's pose if this is not friendly to your knees. So remember, this is your practice, and however you want to do your yoga practice is the best way to do it. So coming into child's pose, forehead on the mat, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms, feeling your spine, relaxing the back. Releasing what no longer serves us. And then coming back into tabletop position, we're going to come up to standing again in the way that we learned last time. So toes curl under onto the mat, hips come high. We are in downward facing dog. Smile! And bending one knee and the other. We're taking our dog for a walk. Downward facing dog, a wonderful, wonderful movement for our bodies. If there are any blood pressure issues, perhaps this is not the best movement and asana or shape for you. It's your choice, but be careful here. Remember, this is your practice. And then bringing either our feet to our hands or our hands to our feet, your choice. Hanging here, our chest is pressed against the thighs, knees are bent. Bringing the elbows together, we do a figure 8 in the air. One direction, the other direction. And then our hands to our knees. We bring our elbows to our ribs, belly pulls in, chin to chest, pushing with our arms, with our shoulders and our hands, pushing up, pushing with the inhale, inhale, arms come up overhead, exhale, thumbs to heart, opening in mountain pose, Tadasana, and just feeling the body. Just scan the body. How is your back? How are the legs? How are the shoulders? And then coming into balance. So again, we're going to start with tree pose. And remembering, this is, again, your practice. So perhaps your tree pose is here. Perhaps your tree pose is here. Perhaps your tree pose is here. Or perhaps you would like to hold on to your foot. It's your choice, completely your choice. I would recommend that you have something to hold on to for balance, because our balance may not be what it was when we were in our 20s. And then hands to heart, we're going to now come into airplane. So we're going to send this foot back, bringing the chest parallel to the mat as much as possible with the chair in the way. And then just stretching the back leg, the back foot, really stretching here. And these arms, our arms, come back into airplane. Stretching the body. And then bringing the knee high, raising the knee, arms come overhead again, and hands to heart, sinking the foot and shaking out a little bit. And we come on the other side. So working on our tree pose on the other side. Remember, if you like, you can start here, here, or here. Whatever is your tree pose is the best pose for you. Everybody is different, and we're learning how our bodies are in this time of our lives. A wonderful colleague that I had the privilege of working with for several months, almost, well, more than a year, had a wonderful saying, "What can you do? But what can you do?" Hands to heart, knee comes high, sending the leg back, coming into airplane on the other side. Stretching the foot, stretching the leg. Chest parallel to the mat. And then bringing the knee high, arms come high. Deep inhale in, exhale, hands to heart. Open again in Tadasana, mountain pose. And again, scanning the body. And then coming back to our chair or to our meditation cushion, whichever you prefer, we'll come into our relaxation. So perhaps again closing our eyes, casting our eyes downward, and focusing on the breath. And deep relaxation, we start with our feet relaxed. Legs relaxed, hips relaxed, belly relaxed, chest relaxed, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers relaxed, neck relaxed, face relaxed, head relaxed. And maybe do just a simple breath practice called triangle breathing. In for 3, hold for 3, out for 3. So inhale and hold and exhale through the nose, and inhale, hold and exhale. And last time, inhale, hold, and exhale. And as we end our practice, perhaps think to ourselves, what is it that we can do today to bring more kindness to our world? How can we bring more kindness to our world today? And bringing the hands to the heart, thumbs to the heart, the light in me truly honors the light in each of you. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. May your day be blessed. Namaste.